Hello everyone, I'm the Mass Analyst. I'd like to do a shout out video. Actually, it's more of a shout out videos to other videos than to the people who created the videos, but indirectly it's a shout out to the creators as well. First, I'd like people to take a look at a video entitled Fight the DMCAs and subscribe to Straight Dope by Kitty Cat Brat. Kitty Cat Brat, thank you for making that. You're doing us a real service. For those who haven't watched it yet, Kitty Cat Brat is assembling a list of all those who have received false DMCAs by Brett Keane in quotation marks. Brett Keane denies that he's behind these DMCAs, but someone's using his name, and Kitty Cat Brat is trying to keep track of this. So thank you, Kitty Cat Brat. Secondly, I got a message in my inbox by FacePalmedPlanet. He's made a video called False DMCA Live Chat Room New Now Open Mods Needed. It looks like he's trying to assemble a team to discuss false flagging or false DMCAs rather, in Stickum. Now, I'm not really very much of a Stickum participant, but for those who are interested, go ahead and check out his videos, and it seems like a worthwhile thing to be doing. So, I thank you for your efforts, FacePalmedPlanet. Now, I'm going to mention a video that was made a couple of years ago by TheAmazingAtheist, and I want to give a salute to Rabbit Ape for bringing this video to my attention. Now, as some of you are probably aware if you've been watching my videos lately, Brett Keane was caught plagiarizing a couple of years ago by Judylicious, and I saw this with my own eyes, and Brett is now denying this. Well, The Amazing Atheist made a video, and it's a 25-minute long video, very compelling, very watching, and in my own personal opinion, it's as relevant today as it was when it was made. Now, I don't know if The Amazing Atheist still feels the same way about Brett. I don't want to say that this is how he currently feels about Brett, but one thing that I do want you to note in that video, if you go to around 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, The Amazing Atheist tells us the story of how he caught Brett plagiarizing on a separate occasion. And this is something totally different from the Judy Burnett situation. This is totally separate. Now, assuming that The Amazing Atheist is telling us the truth, and I have no reason to doubt that he's telling us the truth, but assuming that this is the case, that means that Brett, this wasn't an isolated incident. The Judy Burnett situation was not an isolated incident, and one wonders just how many times he has plagiarized. One wonders, did he just plagiarize 2 times and he was caught every time he was plagiarizing, in which case he's either the most unskilled plagiarist in the world or the most unlucky? Or has he plagiarized other times? I don't know. But that video is certainly worth checking out. Now, Brett has denied up and down that he's behind this recent spate of DMCAs, that somebody's using his name. And I want you to take a look at a couple of videos that Brett has made, trying to call YouTube or Google, mainly to get their attention about how his account has been falsely flagged, and he wants his videos restored that have been falsely flagged. But he also does mention that somebody is using his name to send in false DMCAs. I'm going to let you watch those 2 videos and decide for yourselves. Is Brett really sincere? Is he really sincerely upset about whether people are about the fact that someone's using his name to send in DMCAs? Is he truly upset, or is he just mentioning this for show? Just because some of us have asked him, how come you haven't mentioned this by now? How come you haven't called Google? So is it genuine or is it for show? You just have to make up your own mind. And the final video I want you to take a look at is one called Awesome News, again by Brett. And in this video he shares us some good news. He tells us that he finally got through to somebody in YouTube, and he talked to them about the false flagging situation and how they were going to restore one of his videos. Now, nowhere in this video does he mention that he talked to them about the false use of his name to send in false DMCAs. Now, if it were me, that would probably be the big thing that I would mention. I mean, I would certainly mention that. And whether or not he talked to YouTube about this, I haven't a clue. It'll be interesting, though, to see whether Straight Dope's videos are restored right away, if he did tell them that, hey, don't honor any DMCAs issued in my name. I didn't issue them. Also note in his awesome news video that he mentioned that on his other channel, and he didn't mention the name, but the other channel's name is False Flag Help Me. He mentioned that he would be reposting videos that had been falsely flagged in DMCAs. And I think that's a generous offer. Now I just wonder, will he host Straight Dope's videos that were falsely DMCA'd in his name? There are plenty of places where you can grab the Straight Dope's videos. They've been mirrored many, many times. I'm sure he's aware of them. So it'll be very interesting to see whether he uploads uploads the videos by Straight Dope that someone used his name to send a DMCA in against. Well, this has been the Mass Analyst, under and in.